All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, two things, of course, as you might have guessed, I'm not shooting this from my studio. So I'm out and about, and regardless of whether I'm in my studio or not, as promised to myself and of course to you, that our daily pod continues. So this is in fact, in terms of uploads, today is officially the 399th upload. So, uh, this is just a reminder that when, when we, and when I, um, kind of started small and I decided to keep it very, very simple, just record one pod a day. Little did I know that here I would be, 2 years later, or more than 2 years later. And there've been so many shifts, so many changes over time that sometimes it's of course hard um, to explain the power of doing this kind of work, where the intention is to record a pod every single day. And through thick and thin, through ups and downs, through losses, and through a lot of gains, a lot of developments. These pods have continued, and the intention is, of course, to keep going. So, as I was getting ready for today's pod, I was thinking about some of the really, truly fascinating and really, really, really powerful conversations that I've been having of late. And what came to mind was, the power of big thinking. And of course, by now, I'm not just talking about the thinking part of it, but actually doing. And so maybe you're at this point a healer coach on the journey. Um, Maybe you want to have those big, massive shifts in your life. The way I look at it, if you are finding this content, you're either somebody who's already a healer coach, or basically somebody who's blending the best of coaching and healing, or maybe you're somebody who is, you're either doing it already or you're starting that journey, or possibly you're somebody um, who has benefited from the power of healing and coaching, and you're at that point where you want to learn more, where you want to absorb more before you can actually do something about it and make a difference in other people's lives. So regardless of where you are right now, what's important is that we are at a point today where we can truly make shifts, make changes in the lives of other people. Whether we realize it or not, it is possible. Whether we are doing it or not, it is inevitable. So maybe if you're somebody who is in that state of struggle, or maybe just maybe you're starting to notice that things are shifting, just remember that the more you show up, honestly, if you ask me, showing up is the key. I remember hearing this many, many years ago, and it didn't really register, it didn't really click until, of course, it started to. And the power of doing this kind of work is that once it really starts to click, things only get better. And sure, there may be times when, as we call it in the business, our production values may not be the greatest. Like, I really don't know how this video is going to look in terms of the angle, in terms of the lighting, but my intention is to get the message out. And so I know that whenever you are finding this video, maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, maybe even 5 years from now, but what is most important is that this message is reaching you as a reminder that, when you're, truly tapping into the power of thinking big, and not just thinking big, but, um, doing the micro steps to make that big thinking a reality, then you will truly be living in a world of miracles. So, this is just me again reminding you that you're really truly meant for something really, really big. And the way to be able to experience that is, of course, to keep showing up. And as you do, you will discover more and more of these new, uh, nudges, these new uh, hints that you get. And the more you lean into them, you will notice more shifts in your life, and not just your life, but obviously the lives of people who you connect to, the lives of people who you want to help and you want to make a difference, um, in people's lives and their own families as well. Families, friends, uh, literally change people's worlds. So, as always, having said all of this, of course, if there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. Having said all of that, of course, remember to live with purpose. Look forward to seeing you in the next pod. And before I go, of course, remember, if you're somebody who hasn't yet found your community, please reach out and join us. We meet twice a week on Mondays and Fridays, and this is every single week. At the time of this recording, of course, membership is free to come and join us and experience the power of our hypnosis. And if you like what you see and you'd like to go deeper, there are many, many, many programs available for you, both live and recorded. So, looking forward to seeing you and wishing you all the very best on your journey. And having said all of that, of course, remember to live with purpose. Till the next one, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Take care.